Welcome to the Cognara. I'm Michael, your science and technology educator. Today, I want you to imagine something unusual, not a disaster or a war, but a quiet moment where every human being on Earth vanishes instantly without any warning or explanation. There are no explosions, no chaos, and no dramatic events, just a silent absence where humanity used to be. This is not a story about the end of the world, but about what the world slowly becomes when we are no longer here to maintain it. Picture a city at this exact moment, with cars stopped at traffic lights, planes moving across the sky, office lights still glowing, and screens still flickering inside empty buildings. Everything looks normal at first glance, except there is no one left to control anything anymore. Within minutes, small failures begin appearing as traffic lights go dark, elevators stop between floors, and subway trains halt inside tunnels without reaching their destinations. Airplanes continue flying for a while, guided by autopilot systems, until they eventually run out of fuel and fall quietly back to Earth under the simple force of gravity. In control rooms around the world, warning alarms start flashing on empty screens, but no one is there to notice or respond to them. During the first few hours, cities still feel strangely alive as street lights turn on at night, billboards continue glowing, and buildings hum with leftover electricity. But the invisible layer of human control that keeps everything stable has already disappeared. Water pumps begin shutting down, pressure drops across cities, and clean drinking water becomes unavailable in most places within just a few days. Sewage systems fail as well, causing basements to flood and underground tunnels to slowly fill with dirty water. Power plants start shutting down automatically, with some facilities handling it safely while others fail slowly due to lack of maintenance. Nuclear reactors are designed with safety systems that cool the cores at first, but those systems require long-term human oversight to continue functioning properly. Without maintenance, cooling water heats up, fuel rods become exposed, and a few reactors eventually suffer quiet meltdowns over the following weeks. There are no explosions and no dramatic fireballs, just silent releases of radiation drifting into empty landscapes. While human systems are failing, something else begins to happen across the planet. Plants start growing in places where they were never able to survive before. Grass pushes through cracks in sidewalks, weeds grow across parking lots, and trees begin rising from abandoned gardens and road edges. Nature notices the silence and starts reclaiming the spaces we once controlled. Animals slowly enter cities, beginning with rats and stray dogs, followed by deer, foxes, coyotes, and eventually even bears. At first they move cautiously, but over time they grow confident as they discover that food is everywhere inside warehouses, grocery stores, and abandoned homes. The world becomes quieter than it has ever been as engines stop running, sirens disappear, and human voices vanish completely. Only the sounds of wind, birds, and insects remain. Rainwater seeps into buildings through broken windows and damaged roofs, causing wood to swell, steel to rust, and walls to slowly weaken. Roofs collapse, floors give way, and entire buildings begin falling apart as years pass without repairs. Skyscrapers last longer because of their concrete and steel structures, but even they eventually weaken and collapse under the constant pressure of time and gravity. Bridges begin failing as metal corrodes, expansion joints break, and support columns weaken without maintenance. One powerful storm or flood becomes enough to bring many of them down. Highways crack apart, weeds grow into trees, and those trees eventually become full forests that erase the shape of roads. After 20 years, most cities are barely recognizable as parks merge into forests, rivers change their courses, and floodplains return. Some animal populations grow rapidly, while others collapse as ecosystems adjust to a world without humans. Domestic animals struggle to survive, with most pets disappearing and some farm animals adapting to life in the wild. After 100 years, almost every building has collapsed, leaving only fragments of plastic, glass, and metal scattered across landscapes. Satellites fall from the sky as their orbits decay, GPS stops working, and the digital world fades into silence. 500 years later, only faint scars remain, including strange layers in the soil, radioactive zones, and pieces of concrete hidden beneath forests. 10,000 years later, Earth looks almost untouched, with forests, oceans, deserts, and ice covering the planet again. The planet no longer remembers us. And this is where the story stops being about cities and becomes about humanity itself. Everything we build feels permanent, but permanence is actually an illusion created by constant human maintenance. Cities are not stable objects, but living systems that require daily effort to keep functioning. Without us, our world does not collapse violently, but dissolves quietly and naturally. The most striking truth is not how fast cities fall apart, but how quickly nature heals itself. Forests return, rivers clean themselves, oceans recover, and air quality improves without any human intervention. Life continues without hesitation. The planet does not need us, but we depend entirely on the planet. This realization changes how you see your own life, your worries, your ambitions, and your conflicts. On the scale of Earth's timeline, everything human is just a brief moment. This does not make life meaningless, but makes it more precious. We are not here to dominate Earth, but to participate in it responsibly. Our technology, cities, and systems are tools, not guarantees of permanence. The real legacy of humanity is not buildings or machines, but knowledge, culture, and compassion. Those are the only things that could truly outlast us. If humans disappeared tomorrow, Earth would continue moving forward without hesitation. The deeper question is how Earth will remember us. As destroyers or as caretakers? That choice is being made right now. If this exploration changed how you see the world, share your thoughts in the comments. And if you believe this perspective can help someone see life more clearly, share this video with them. For more calm, thoughtful, and deeply human explorations of science, technology, and the future, subscribe to Cognara. I'm Michael, your science and technology educator. And I'll see you again, here on Cognara YouTube channel.